It's now a two-man race for mayor, Jefferson Smith and Charlie Hales. Good morning, Paul Lindman, Scott Lynn on the Morning Update. We talked with Jefferson yesterday. Charlie Hales joining us live this morning. Charlie, congratulations on your primary finish. Nicely done, sir.
Thank you very much.
Tell us true. Were you expecting a runoff with Eileen Brady and not Jefferson Smith?
Well, it was pretty much of a toss-up down the late part of the campaign, so we weren't sure what was going to happen, and we just ran our race. I've knocked on about 35,000 doors with my volunteers, and we thought that grassroots approach still works in Portland, and I'm really happy that it does.
One thing I've heard a lot of people talking about in the community, the K2 report that you actually called Jefferson and asked him not to run for mayor. True or not?
Well, actually, we had a conversation over lunch, and it was about whether this was the right job for each of us. This is a job that isn't just a policy job. It's not just a legislative job. It also is the principal manager of a huge organization where you have 26 departments and $3 billion in budgets and 6,000 employees. And, it's not like being in the legislature. So my point to Jefferson was, regardless of who wins the contest, you actually have to like the details of city government and want to do that job. And I do. So that was my point to him, not that he couldn't be a good candidate. Certainly he is.
Did it end with "don't run"?
No, it ended with "we'll see you along the trail."
Okay, there we go. What do you say, what do you do rather to sway Eileen Brady's supporters over to your side of things?
Oh, I think this is a new race. Those folks voted in the primary. They will vote again, I hope, and they'll be joined by a lot of other people who didn't vote in the primary. So I'm treating this as a new race, a fresh start, and we'll see how it goes. We're going to keep doing what we've done so far, which is be very specific about real things, about ideas for the improvement of what's already a great city and fixing obvious problems in basic services like streets and water bills and gang violence that need to be addressed, and we'll keep it positive.
Charlie, if I boil this down to an experienced City Hall hand, you were on the council before, versus relatively new, fresh face, young progressive, in a time when we know nationally a lot of polls show voters want to throw the bums out, if you will, who would have the automatic edge going into the general?
Well, for one thing, that characterization isn't quite right. It's as if I've been in a freezer for the last 10 years. Yeah. Yes, I have served in city government before. Yes, I got a lot of things done. But I've been out in the private sector for the last 10 years working all over the country and acquiring ideas from other places that can help make Portland even better. We get pretty smug around here with good cause because Portland's the best place. But there are actually some good ideas out there in the rest of the country that we'd be wise to borrow. And unlike other people running for office around here, including my opponent, I've spent a lot of time working in those other cities. So, yes, I have City Hall experience, but that's not a very good definition of me since I've spent 2/3 of my career in the private sector, including the last 10 years.
Our time is all but up, but what's your plan? Take the weekend off and then it's back at it full time through the summer?
Yeah, Nancy and I are going to take a little time off, go for a few bike rides around Portland, walk the dog, mow the grass, real glamorous stuff that most people get to do in real life, and we'll get to do it for a little while.
Charlie Hales, we'll talk again down the road again. Congratulations, and thanks for talking to us, Charlie.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.